best of the best of the best will be Solana. Absolutely, hands down, Solana will outperform everything in 2025. Let's just say it goes from 180 to 100K in a massive devastation, which is normal for the cryptocurrency collapses in the next 30 days. You buy it. You just buy it.
The crypto world is shifting, and Davinci Jeremie is here to break it all down. From Bitcoin dominance fading to meme coins and altcoins exploding in value, this is your chance to catch the next big wave. Find out how Microsoft and XRP are shaping the future of crypto and why this could be the biggest opportunity in the market yet.
Let's start off with Waffles, right? Waffles is trying to find hold this bottom here. If it does and starts moving up, that means we could start a WA action. So that's cool. Same with Wowmouth and Pepe as well. It's looking for the W action to break out heavily. If we continue up here and break out above, watch out. That's going to be explosive move. A lot of these tokens are going to be doing explosive moves in the next year. So make sure you are well positioned. XRP cuts reserve requirements by 90% allows for smaller new wallets. Okay, one of the things you need to know about XRP, you XRP army people, is that when it started, it was 20 XRP in order to open up an account. And now it was 10, it's reduced to 1 now. And I want to know, how much does it cost to open up a Bitcoin account? 0, right? How much does it cost to open up a Solana account? 0, that's right. How much does it cost to open up an account on any other crypto? 0. That's right. So with that said, right, look at what's happening here. This is a centralized feature of charging you money to open up a bank account, XRP account. Well, it's really effectively a bank account because eventually, right, they're going to follow the same goddamn rules that Bybit has to follow, right, where you have to have ID, right, and everything. Why? Because this is a banker-created cryptocurrency. It's supported by the banks, provided by the banks. It's for the banks. There you go. Now you know, obviously, the Solana people are going to cater to their audience. The XRP people are going to cater to their audience. The audience is the banks. Banks are not in your favor. Never. They never have been and never will. You understand that, right? Now, with that said, that doesn't mean XRP is not going to go higher. Yes, because, people are only interested in making money, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is effectively allowing people to be enslaved again, by a centralized authority. Okay, Bitcoin dominance crumbles. Top 10 beginner-friendly altcoins to watch. Ooh. Let's see what they say here. With their top 10 beginner. Yeah, we're gonna look at this collapse, absolute colossal collapse of the what's it called, dominance. But let's see if they have. Where are they? Okay, so they're mentioning Cardano here, Optimism. I guess I don't know how friendly it is. Solana, yes, I agree. Dogecoin, yeah. Oof. XRP, Stellar. Okay, Stellar. Okay, yeah. There we go. So there's some coins. Yeah, all of these things are going to do extremely well. I think the best of the best of the best will be Solana. Absolutely, hands down, Solana will outperform everything in 2025. Okay, and I'm going to be betting big on that in the coming weeks. Microsoft Bitcoin dilemma. Ride a 5 trillion BTC wave or avoid risk. Okay, Jesus. Bitcoin is considered a risk play in the regular financial world, right? Non-risk play is buying sovereign debt because you're pricing your unit of account is the US dollar. So US dollars is guaranteed by obviously the US government, right? And so that's what you pay everybody. So yeah, I get it. Michael Saylor has found an infinite money glitch. There's no cost for Microsoft if they follow the Michael Saylor way. Why is that? Because they can create stock, as much stock as they want. And what they can do is do convertible loans, just like Michael Saylor did, with 0 interest rate. And those loans are convertible to stock. The stock goes over a certain price. Then they can use derivatives, synthetic derivatives, to ensure that there's no margin call or request, whether by the government saying, yeah, we want you to sell that Bitcoin, right? And that's required now by law. You can create derivative packages that if that were to happen, you would get paid, right? Based on the derivative function. There are so many crazy financial tricks you can pull off to ensure the risk drops to 0.
Davinci dives into the crumbling dominance of Bitcoin and the meteoric rise of altcoins, with a special focus on meme coins like Pepe. He highlights Microsoft's savvy Bitcoin strategy using derivatives and explains why altcoin investments like Solana and Cardano are gaining traction. Davinci also unpacks strategic moves to acquire Bitcoin without cost, setting the stage for what could be a super cycle for altcoins. Don't miss the technical analysis and predictions that follow. You won't believe what's coming next.
That is the infinite money glitch. If they listen, their stock is going to absolutely skyrocket. And unfortunately, if the government doesn't step in, unfortunately they will, of course, they will collapse the financial system, they'll collapse the money supply, right? Because you have an immovable force against a movable force, right? Which is the crypto, which is the dollar, the Bitcoin against the US dollar. So effectively they can cycle and create dollars forever. And how's that happen? How can a bank allow this to happen? Wouldn't they, if they were to go, hey, Microsoft were to go to bank and say, hey, we want to borrow some money so we can buy some more Bitcoin. The reality is the bank's going to say, no. How about no? How about no? And that's the truth. However, if you go and borrow against your stock, that's not a problem. No problem. So with that said, right, they don't have to borrow against their stock. No. That's what they're effectively doing when they make convertible notes, but whatever. And so they create these convertible notes, right, that allow the owner of the stock or other stocks or other assets to borrow money to give to Microsoft, which they get to print from the bank. And then Microsoft stock goes up. They convert those notes to the stock, borrow more money to give to Microsoft. And if the government doesn't put a stop to that, that's going to be the end of the US dollar. So let's see if they figured out that glitch before the dollar actually collapses. I don't know. Maybe they will. But with derivatives, they could end up, if they set it up with derivatives, like the banks, and I mean, Michael Saylor, Microsoft and all that kind of stuff, it still ends the same way, right? Because the derivative will back up the fact that, hey, the government stopped me from doing this, so you got to pay. And they can just pay it as an interest rate. And it's difficult to understand this derivative, how that works. It's a very complicated process in order to set up this kind of derivative, but I'm not going to go into it because it will take forever. Let's move on to Cardano price gains. 88%. Is the ADA rally just getting started? Yes, it is. We are seeing the beginning of all the altcoins explode. Get yourself in a position now. Prepare for an explosive move across the board, especially meme coins. I mean, meme coins are going to be 50% of the top 100 or more, but that will be the end of the cycle, right? Once we get there. So be ready, right? Whether it's your Bonk or Shiba or Doge or whatever, they're all going to explode exponentially in this market thanks to the infinite money glitch of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to surge through the roof to 180K and collapse in a devastating move to 140. You know what? Yes, let's just say it goes from 180 to 100K in a massive devastation, right? Which is normal for Bitcoin, right? It's not the end game. Wow, what an absolute collapse, colossal collapse. This is the beginning. You need to set your positions. We should have been looking at this like last week, like the end of this week, which was, this Sunday. This Monday, we should have looked at this and saw buy. Time to start hunting for your buys everywhere, right? Anytime a cryptocurrency collapses in the next 30 days, you buy it. You just buy it. Any of the top guys, you just buy. That's what this says. You buy. That's what this chart's telling you. If something collapses, right, you buy it. Why? Even if it's XRP, right? Yes. If we get a big collapse, it's still a buy because it's gonna go high. We're gonna see probably XRP. If we because this is a big super cycle for the altcoins, it might be most likely, right? Looking at the chart, looking at that dominance chart, it's most likely a super cycle. So if that's the case, well, $5 is the low end of the spectrum for, I think it's a little bit higher than that. $7 is the low end of the spectrum. We might do something like $12. It is what it is. And it could go double than that.
Davinci Jeremie's insights prove that the crypto market is entering an exciting new phase, and the altcoin supercycle could be your key to financial success. Ready to dive deeper? Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. For exclusive analysis, join Davinci's community and stay ahead of the curve. See you in the next video.